Hello, gang. Welcome to me. Welcome to a really boring stream, honestly, where I'm going to be translating all of the text in this game. So, take for example, this. Hang on, chat. Wait, let me get out of OBS. This little writing right here, we're going to be translating all of that today onto probably a Google document, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we will be translating all of the text from the game. Because I want to know what everything says. Why do I want to know what everything says? Because I'm autistic. That's why, people. This is why. So right now, I'm just transferring this onto paper so that I'm able to use my phone to make the Word document. So I won't be able to see chat this stream. I may be popping in every once in a while on chat, but I probably won't be able to see chat very much this stream. So, which is fine because people don't really talk in my chat anyway. Y'all are lurkers, which is fine. This may become like a stream series. I don't know yet. It all kind of depends on if I remember that I'm doing this. And my god, why am I literally there is no more pencil lead left in this. And yes, I use mechanical pencils because your mom. I love mechanical pencils. And I still have a bunch left over from high school, so which is why I use them. I don't like regular pencils that you have to fucking sharpen all the time. Shit pisses me off. I'm hoping that this translation guide will work and that I'm not gonna run into like some bullshit with it because I'm not doing it by like the thickness of the lines. I'm just doing it by the shape of everything. We're gonna have to see, chat. We're gonna have to see. And I'm just translating it all into English, not like the actual like speak. I don't know what the language is called, but yeah. My god, it is toasty in here. I'm gonna keep this light down because like my temperature's going up and that makes me nervous. So we'll see, chat. We will see. We'll also see how long this stream goes for, because, like, again, not feeling the best today. Been feeling kind of funky today. Speaking of feeling funky, where's my jug of water? Beautiful. See, what I was gonna do was I was gonna pull out my old laptop from, I don't even know, like 2008. I don't know, it's like a Dell laptop that is ancient. But honestly, I don't even know if I could get that thing to turn on anymore, let alone open Google, and I'd have to put it in, like I'd have to put the Wi-Fi in and everything, and I just don't want to do all that right now. No. Fine. Oh. I'm okay, chat. Oh, that went down the lobster pipe! Oh my god. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god, I was gonna throw up for a second there. That was scary. I'm fine. Ah. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to get my tonsils removed. Oh my god, that was horrible. Ugh. Got my adrenaline going now. It's also kind of allowing me to draw a little bit, which is, oh, excuse me, something that I need to do. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, that was scary. It's that toasty in here. It's very toasty. At least it's not cold. It's not like freezing cold. That would not be great, I don't think. Because that would mean that I have, like, a high fever or whatever. I'm really hoping that I'm still able to, like, recognize what the fuck I'm reading. Because my handwriting is not great. Like, do they just have thick-ass Sharpies to write with there? Why are all their letters so thick? Definitely don't have, um, fucking mechanical pencils in Star Wars. Why did I make that so curved? What is it? I hope by the end of this series I don't need this translation thing anymore and I can just, like, I know what that says now! But given the fact that I have ADHD, I highly doubt it. See, I should have done this before stream, but that's okay. J. Chat, we're at the letter J. Oh my god, we're at the letter K. That needs to be taller than the than the bottom, but I think it's okay. What the heck? M is a funky shape. Girl, how am I supposed to draw the letter N? Getting some interesting letter combinations here. See, this one's like connected on the bottom. Oh, it looks very similar to EO. OO is a letter combination. I might have the wrong one. We'll find out, chat. We'll find out together if I have the wrong one. Like, I know it's probably like abbreviations, so they don't have to put as much text, but it's like, hello, what? My body is not having a good time right now. heck is that? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Why does SH do that? That's weird. T is just an upside down T. See, I did some translating before when I first started this game. So, why is V a Y? W is just a square. And why is V a Y? I mean, why is Y a V? They said, but there's. Girl, what? Do I have to do the quotation marks and shit? I don't want to. I will, but I don't want to. Like, that just seems like too much work, chat. That just seems like too much work. I think it's the bagels that I just ate. I think that's why my stomach is like, what the flip, man? That or it's the fact that I got water down the wrong throat. Pipe? The wrong throat? Yes, chat. I have multiple throats. Get y'all head out of the gutter. Yeah, it'd be cute to get the semicolon just a little. Now, after I finish my translating of things, I'm also going to be trying to translate the Zepho language, which might be a lot harder, but we're gonna attempt. There will be an attempt, chat. So we're gonna be translating 2 languages in this stream. Ah, that's the semicolon. It's a longer line. A dash is literally just a dash. I love it here, chat. Girl, why are you... Somehow they made a slash even more fruity, in my opinion. I'm just gonna do that for like, oh, my neck hurts. Pause the translating. I have to read documents, chat. Give me a second. Ugh. Hang on, wait, because I think I read something about like a stiff neck in here, and I want to make sure it's not a problem. Sorry, chat. My health has been like genuinely freaking me out today. So pardon me while I check my fucking discharge papers to make sure that I'm not needing to go to a doctor. Hot cereal. Limit dairy. My bad. Limit chocolate. um. Whoopsie. It's okay, chat. It's okay. Oh, that's. I think that's just for high risk groups. I don't think that I need. My neck just hurts a little bit. I don't think that I need to call anybody. I think I'm okay. The lion does not concern himself with the fact that he is having odd symptoms. Instead, the lion drinks more water, hopes that they don't get it down the wrong pipe, and yeah, is. Ah. Delicious. Really the best thing. So tasty. Um, Girl, why did you draw it disconnected like that? What if I wrote a fanfic entirely written in this? That'd be crazy, right? I'm assuming that credits means, like, credits. You know what I mean? Money. Like those kinds of credits. Is it a Rubish? Hang on, chat. Latin. Okay, awesome. We have that. Now I can get a notepad and start translating everything in the game. I'm gonna keep Twitch chat open and I'm gonna grab like a notebook and do this. Because you know what, chat? I feel like exhausting myself by writing on paper. Because for some reason, my brain doesn't like it when I do that. This is a notebook of drawings from my childhood. I can use this slightly, but you know what? And if y'all think this is strange for me, I once sorted all of the Legos that I had during the pandemic, and then proceeded to look up the serial numbers on the most unique Lego pieces that I could find, and then figure out what sets that I had based off of memory, context clues of other people's pieces that I had and pieces that had stickers on them. And then I went through the inventory list of each set that I had, found all the pieces that I have, and wrote down the serial numbers and colors and how much I was missing of the ones that I didn't have. And I still have yet to organize that. I need to reorganize that. I think I have to do that again. I believe that I may have found sets dating back to either the 80s or the 90s, I believe. I could be wrong about that, so don't call me on that. I don't know. Okay, let's get to translating. This is going to be such a fun stream. Let's start with this here. Well, obviously it's supposed to be that way. Missing keys. Yeah, it's gonna be... I'm just trying to find, like, if there's any lore within this, or if this is just, like... Listen, man, I just want to know what things say. JK... What's a square with the dot in the middle? I don't have that on my paper. Hang on, chat. I gotta go back to Google, because it's not on my paper. It could be B, but that doesn't make any sense. It could be TH. JKTH. JKW doesn't make much sense either. I don't know. I don't know what this means. They may have just put gibberish on this one, but I doubt that because they've said, like, actual things in the past. Chat, the writing is weird. It might also be a handwriting thing as well. So we're gonna do a little bit of snooping. A little bit of digging here. See what we can find. I'm also gonna screenshot some of the translation pages because they're different. It could be E or S. JKS, JKE. That is... Oh shit! That's not... that is odd. Do I have that here? Hang on, chat. I may have the wrong translation key. This is also a place with scrappers, so there might be even more translation that has to go into things. I don't know how accurate they were with things or how detailed they were. I mean, this game is detailed, but, like, I don't know how detailed it is. You know what I mean, chat? It's a guide for Mandalorian. Good to know. Can always use that. I have, like, a couple of Mandalorian OCs, so... That's from Galaxy's Edge. That doesn't make any sense. It could be Z. No, I don't think it's Z. Chat, I'm lost. Chat. You know what? I'm gonna look up translation. Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, this is way more challenging out the gate than I was expecting. Maybe it's the way that I'm facing. It's rendered weird. No. Oh, that might just be JK01. Because I don't see a number system here. So that genuinely could just be JK01. So we're gonna go with that for now. Can you stop buzzing at me? Please and thank you. I'm sorry, that was mean. We're gonna go with JK01 for now. Because I don't know what else that could mean other than maybe JK number 1. But you know what? We're gonna see. Let me take a note of the fact that. Hang on. See, this is why I kind of wanted to do it on paper, so that I could have this drawn out of things. Because that's very obviously a J. That first letter is very obviously, at least, like, from what I'm looking at in my translation thing here, my key here, that is very obviously a J. Now the K, on the other hand, maybe not. Because if we look at it from this angle, it could just be scratched. But if you look really close, y'all can't see what I'm pointing at, but if you look very closely at the top of it, you can see there's kind of, it's like this little square thing, if that makes sense, chat. Don't have an eraser on the back of this. Shoot. It's okay, I'll just do it this way. It's like kind of like that, and then it's like. It's disjointed at the top of it. Like if you look, that little blurry part at the top of it, it's disjointed, and I don't know if that's just because the paint is scratched or what. Very well could be because the paint is scratched, but a lot of this is angled. Like a lot of the corners seem to be angled, so that makes me curious. So this seems to say JK01. I am not sure though. Why is my controller like half working and half not working? Like, can we work properly today? Thank you. I don't know why you're deciding to disconnect a bunch. Okay, let's go over here because I saw more writing over here. This is gonna be J. That's the same. Yeah, that's J again. J. I think that's a U. That's I'm not sure what this square is other than O, and then that looks like it's a 3 because again, I'm not seeing it on here. I'm not seeing it on my key, so I think that's a 3. Just gonna put like a line between these two because I put them too close together. JK01 and JU03. Whatever that means. I don't know. These translations are weird, chat. It's not exactly how I thought it would be. I thought these would be actual words. We've got, yeah, I've got JK01 again down here. That is so weird. The old ships. Ooh, we got a lot of text here that Is that a square? You know what? We're gonna go W. WEO doesn't really make a lot of sense with the 7 shape. WEOR. We are? That doesn't make sense. We are. What is that? Oh. War. Work. It looks like that first word might be work. I could be wrong. Let me do like translation based off of what my key actually says and not just based off like assumption of things. W. O. See, but that looks curved on the sides like EO would be. Weird. 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 Weird, queen. That's so bad. W-O. But it's connected is the other thing, but also this seems to maybe have its own personality already because it was like, chat, I don't know, I'm just assuming shit. Get a little closer to that one. Yeah, that's blank in the middle. That I'm pretty sure that says work. R. It's a 7 looking thing. If this says like, if this is some bullshit inspiration, but it's something that's gonna be funny. I doubt it, but that would be funny. Okay, what is that? That's I know that's in here somewhere. Yeah, okay. S S I S I. What is that? T S I T. Yeah, because that one's more like that one's curved and not pointed. I don't see that. Oh, okay. Work site. See, now this is actual words, chat. This is actual words. We're getting actual words here. So this here says work site. And then E. Work site. E. Maybe enter? No, that's not. What is that? I can't believe I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to go through the whole game and translate everything, but gosh darn it, chat, am I gonna try? Am I gonna try, chat? That could be G. It looks like that one is G because, yeah, like dangles down. Eng. 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 Engine? Engine. Has that little worksite engines is what that one says. That's interesting. Well, that's not lore that you get from a BD scan. Yes, so that we're in the engines. Yeah, that's what this is. Well, that's cool to know. That like tells you, what part of the ship you're in and you're working on. Let's take a look at what this says here. Sorry, man, I know you're working there. Excuse me. Okay. D. This is a sign, so it'll be. I don't want to jinx myself, but hopefully it'll be easier to translate than that was. That wasn't too bad to translate, but the fucking JK and JU ones were hard to translate. DO. N. Dylan. Done. Done. Where's A? No, that's not the letter A. Don't know. Don't. Don't? Do not. It's 2 words. There's a space there that I did not see. Okay. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. See. See. Climb? Climb. Yeah, this one says do not climb. So that top sign there says do not climb. It's good to know, fun to know. This is actually kind of fun, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. W O W O. Seven is R, is it not? Yeah, it is. That 7 looking thing is an R. Were. I'm just teaching myself, Rumesh, or however you pronounce it. I'm just teaching myself the Star Wars language. Is basically what this stream is, chat. That one was S. So is this gonna say worksite again? Yeah, it is. It literally says worksite. Worksite, if it says engine there, that's funny. No, it doesn't. It says... Okay, well that's a T. We know that's a T. We're learning here, chat. We're learning. 7 is R. T-R... E... Tren? Hang on, chat. This is a new one. Tren... Trench? Because I think that's a C in there, but I can't make it out too well. So I think this is... Trench. Worksite trench? So there's a trench up ahead. I think. Based off of the translation here. Worksite trench. There's probably a trench up ahead, chat. But what do I know? I just work here. Okay, what else have we not translated yet? Worksite trench. Oh. E-N-G-I-N-E-S. Engines again. That says engines. So I think that says that there because we're, again, in the engines or headed deeper into the engine, like towards the engines. I don't know, chat. I'm just translating stuff and trying to put stuff together. That is JU0301, JU01. Okay, we have JU01 this time. Interesting. It says... Wait, no, that's K. Sorry, chat. That's JK01 again. So those just repeat JK01. Bro. I think that might be JK01 again. Hello! Hello, little conch droid. This is also allowing me to just explore the game more. What is that? I don't see that anywhere on here, so we're gonna note that down on another page. There's a drawing on the back of the... I've gone and I've... No. I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna put that up here in a box of I don't know what's going on with it. You got your tools in the way of my stuff that I'm trying to translate here. How dare you? I can't. I keep trying to hit the button to take my lightsaber out to fight people, and that doesn't exist. So that's awesome, chat.
Keeps cutting into my wages.
Gotta take on more jobs. Can't just sit here collecting a paycheck.
It's just
Oh,
so
girl.
dangerous up there.
Of course the work is
I.
dangerous. You're a rigger.
What if I screw up, take a fall?
Oh,
I got a family to worry about.
A rigger with
Why
a
did that have
family?
to clear?
Oh, friend, you've made some poor life choices.
Ha! Tell me about it.
I don't want to translate all that. I think it's just gonna say something about engines again. But okay, here we go, chat. We're gonna translate more. No, that's an R. R. E. What is that one? Rem. Does that say remember? Remem. REMEM. B. E. R. Yeah, that says remember. Remember. What is that one again? S. I'm going to assume that this says something about safety. S-A. F. Safe. Wait. Why isn't that? That's not what Y looks. Looking for V shapes. Yes, that is Y. Remember safety. F. I. First. Remember safety first. What does that say? Girl, I don't know if I want to continue translating that sign because it's so blurry looking. It's gonna be really hard to translate. Chat, this is gonna be so hard to translate. I can't read that. Can y'all read that? That's an S. That so so S-O-E S-O-E C-O is not a word. That's not a word. So-E. Okay, chat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of this sign. And I may try continue translating it later, but that is very hard to make out what it says. And it is 8:45 and I don't want to be here all night. And I know I said I was going to translate everything in the game, but I may be able to find like a clearer render of what that says. Hang on, let me stand somewhere else. Safety. Okay. Well, we know that it says remember safety first, so it could be additional information about safety stuff. Here's the hopes, because that's a little too blurry to make out what it says. Why am I down here? Is that a freaking exit sign? No. That would have been so funny if there was just like a hidden exit sign here. But knowing Disney, I doubt it. Well, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. And to see the engine up close like that. If you fall down there, you're dead. Text down there? Anything down there to translate? Oh wait, this is more clear. I don't think I'm gonna be able to translate it still, but I will write it down, chat. So it's actually with a it could be KH, but I doubt it. Okay, I have to go take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. I returned. Damn, the jug of water is almost empty and I'm still thirsty. Let me see if that's in here anywhere. Because that could be numbers, maybe? Excuse me. Sorry, chat. Oh, that's really interesting. Sorry, chat, I've found interesting lore unrelated to the game. And we gotta lock in. The shape is definitely interesting. Girl, what the Okay. Did I just get a virus on my phone? Hopefully not. That was weird. It was really weird, actually. Okay, I have no idea what that says. So I'm gonna jot it down on the unknown page and move on. Hey. Focus. Focus, thank you. This here very clearly says E. Wait, hang on. C. ECO. A 2 or a 3? That looks like a shit. That looks like a 2, maybe? Almost looks like it says eco. ECO2. That's not sure what those mean, but I'm going to highlight those. Give me a moment. Let me find a highlighter first. I don't even know if I have any highlighters left. I think I put them all in the donate box. Whoa, let me take a look here. This is my bag of all my markers, by the way. I have a large amount, and I actually need to sort through my. Oh, that's where you are. Oh, hello. I'm looking for that. Trying to click my partner out with it. Okay, so I'm going to highlight these as important because these could actually mean something to the lore. Or could be secret codes in the game. I don't know. I have no idea if those would even do anything. But we're gonna see. Because I'm gonna try and go investigator mode with these translations. That is the point of these translations, is to translate everything and see what adds to the lore and what doesn't. And also just an appreciation of the detail put into the games. Because that is one of the things that I really like about these games is the amount of detail in them. Why is that up there? Why is there hearts on the ceilings? No, I ain't got time for all that now. Well, I do actually. I'm not seeing any more over here other than maybe that. But that just looks like the reflection off of something maybe. Oh, hello. Could be, I wonder if this could be like initials of the people who worked on the game, possibly? I don't know. It's just a theory. A game theory. Wait, it deadass is a game theory. Shit. I said that as a funny haha, and it really is a game theory. Well, anyway. Okay. Is there anything that I'm missing over here? I'm also checking, like, more thoroughly to find other things in the game, too. Or, like, this is a good opportunity to go through and do that. We may unlock, like, hard to find stuff as well. So this is very good. What is this? We've translated that. Is that words? Nah, it's just like dirt or something. Oh, I can't like double jump yet. The baby. Oh, okay. We got more stuff to translate, chat. More stuff to translate. This is very exciting. I don't know. It's a little bit boring, but it's exciting, chat. H-A hat? No. Har. Har. Har 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 har. Har 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 har. Would y'all be interested in a FNAF stream eventually? Maybe. I might do that eventually. Hard. If that says hard hat, I might lose it a little bit. H. E. Helm? Hell. L. H-E-L. What is that one? M? Helm? Helmet. Hard helmet. Restricted? At this point, I'm trying to guess what things say before I write them out. Required. No, that's not. Reg. Reg? Reg. Did I translate something wrong here? What is this? RQ. REQ. REQ. G? I? REQGI? What? Wait, what? Huh? No, that is that. I don't. I don't know, chat. I really don't know. REQGI requeg 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 I R rec required. Required. Is required actually spelled like that? Hang on, wait. No, that's spelled wrong. They put a G in it. But that says required, but it's spelled incorrectly. They spelled it REQGIRED. They're required is spelled. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. We have a lot of writing over here. Okay. Okay. I like a lot of writing. I like it. I like it a lot. Required. That says required, but it's not. It's not spelled correctly, chat. So it's throwing me off. Because it's just not, it's not spelled correctly. That's kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Hard helmet required. But the required is not spelled right for some reason. I don't know. Someone made that sign and didn't spell it right. Interesting. Interesting spelling mistakes, people. Interesting. Don't know if they mean anything. But definitely interesting. This is... I'll do a little... like a little... and then say this is like the... This is all on Barak, or what planet it's on, and maybe what section of that planet it's on, as well, where these translations are from. In my notebook, just to keep track of things, but obviously we'll have this stream to know everything. Should I attempt to get the up close, the extra detail? They definitely be saying things. They definitely be saying things. You know what, chat? I might have to, like, take pictures of that and then come back and try and translate, because it's just hard to read what that says. Like, I need to know the text better to be able to translate the blurrier stuff. You know what I mean? That's an H. That's an H. What's in front of that H, though? Ignore me pointing at my screen as if y'all can see it. This is just me trying to figure shit out. What are you? Are you a... No, because I don't think that it has double letters like that. I don't think they put those in the game. Maybe DH? No, that doesn't make much sense either. Okay, H. Let me translate the rest of the word. H. HN maybe? Like November? HN. HN. Unless that's... No, that's not an S. T H E H E H E H E J H E J. I can't read the rest of that. Yeah, I can't for the life of me make out the rest of that. Yeah, that's gonna be like way harder to translate. I'm just gonna translate the big stuff for now. And then maybe in my own time, go back and translate the more detailed small stuff. I'm gonna just post that. I don't know yet, chat. It depends on how I'm feeling and what I want to do. This is all just for fun, so. We shall see, chat. We shall see. Okay, so this here says E.T. Wait, no, that's fucking. Someone put that upside down. Someone has written something upside down, chat. I found an eraser that is really shitty. Like, I'm talking super bad eraser. I'm not using that as an eraser anymore. That's so bad. Do I have any other mechanical pencils with any eraser on them? Or am I just doomed? I seem to just be... Well, this one kind of has an eraser on it. I'd like to preserve the erasers on my pencils, but I don't want to dig my little box of erasers out right now. So that's actually S-I-T. S-I-T-E. Site. Work. What? What the fuck? W X W X W O R K. Okay. E A Sports. EA Sports. No. That's worksite. E N G engines worksite is what that says against. Sorry, there's a motorcycle? It's like, what is that noise? It's either a motorcycle or a kind of stupid sounding car. R R E It's not when it goes. Oh, it's on here somewhere. It's backwards. CH. What the fuck? Chop. I'm bloody confused. M. Remember. 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 Does this just say remember safety first again? SAFETY. Safety first. Yes, this one just says remember safety first again. So we can just block that. Get rid of that. Because we already know what that one says. We don't need another translation of it. If we know what it says already. You know what I mean? Okay, check. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it moving. What is that? That's... Why have you just written... Nothing. That is not a letter. That's another one for the weirdness when it could be. No, it's not. Okay, this is another one for the what the hell is that? I think I'm wrong. But it's like it's disconnected, so it's not in my translations here. It's not in my key here. I don't see it. No, it's not. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. My camera turned off? Hello? My camera turned off. Hang on, chat. My camera stopped working. I know what's wrong with it. Hang on, no gas in it. Hang on, chat. We're gonna deactivate and activate. There we go. I don't know why my camera stopped working. I just saw that the little green light wasn't on and I was like, what the heck? That's weird. Did stream stop? No. Still streaming. My camera just isn't. Okay, this is odd. My like stream is super behind. That's okay, I guess. Whatever, I guess. Okay. Translated that. Wait. ENG engines again. Hello there, you look cool. Shouldn't everyone else around here have one of them on? I don't know shit about welding. Girl, you need to go to the doctor. You're jaundice. It was so funny. Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. That was actually fucking hilarious. Hang on. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom again, but like, I'm gonna clip that because that was fucking funny. Hello, chat. I'm back. I'm just making some cereal. A little bowl of cereal. I know I'm supposed to be avoiding dairy, but and sugar technically, but like, listen, man. Reese's Puffs. Half of the bag of which is all over my goddamn car because I decided to spill. That was like such perfect timing, actually. Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever had more perfect timing in a video game before, but I'm very tempted to go back through like my old. I hate being a streamer sometimes. Like, I need. Oh my god. I think I need to get like mods. Hello, mother. Hey. Hang on, hang on. Dude, I hate having swollen tonsils. I like choke on like everything. He kind of looks like Jack Manifold. See, he didn't disagree with that. Why is my camera off again? What the heck? That's weird. I guess I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Why are you blue? Why are you blue? The welding helmet is attached to his fucking vet. Oh, 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 oh! Gang, gang. I'm glad I looked at this guy up close. Because we just found more writing. He... Maybe it's like... Worker identification codes. Girl, I've done it backwards. Hang on. SP... SP-0. That's... A... T... K... At... Girl, stop moving. I can't fucking read that. Hang on, hang on, hang on. This just was really given a poncho on Barack, and he rolled with that. A-T-R. A-T-R. Atris? Atrisel. That's super cool if they gave this random background character a name. Sorry, I got milk on my phone. It's either a 2 or a 9. It's a 9. That's getting highlighted in its own unique color. Hang on. Maybe I shouldn't donate all my highlighters. Maybe I should keep a good color range of them. Because while I'm not in college, I do still need the... Okay, blue. We're gonna use blue. Because you remind me of Astrid, and also because it's the first one. I found. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. On close. Boop, boop. I feel like I'm doing like average. Yeah, it's the same thing. Unemployed friend stuff. Unemployed friend stuff. Is it a brand name? How do I get all up in this guy's face first off? A A-T R. Maybe it's a brand name. Or a company name. Yeah, because I think Cal has it on the back of his thing too. Do you have it? Hello, Cal. Don't look at me and shake your head. I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Is that not writing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what? What did Prof do? That W and an arrow. Odd. I think that's just like a direction sign, but we're gonna get up a little closer to it and take a look. I'm not gonna be able to make out what that upper sign says, but the lower sign I might be able to translate. So we're gonna take a little look-see. A G T H I Adjutant Ton Adjutant. J Eon. No, attention doesn't make sense. Hmm. Wait, that's a C. I think. It looks like a C. Cacti... Eon. Cacteon. Cacteon. Cag... It's Cagtion is what that sign says. Do I know what that means? No. Hold on. Ion? Since backwards. Night. Night. N-O-I... T-G-A-C. T-G-A-C. No it. I don't know what that says. Well, one thing I do know is that's enough cereal for me because it's making my stomach hurt now. Okay. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Very cool. Ignore my chat, I'm just yapping. What does this say? Thank goodness, somebody said. See, it's a C-A-G-T-I-O-N. That's what it says. It's G-I-S-O-N. I don't.
Enough to salvage live munitions.
Can't spend money if you're dead.
Them crazy riggers can't seem to understand that.
You should get that checked out.
Sure, it's nothing.
Well, okay, chat, better get real close up to y'all's faces. Seven? Yeah, hang on, wait, guys. I might actually be able to translate this one, but I'm gonna have to be real up close and personal here. That's a T. O something T A or H maybe? Fucking hell. Now let's translate the second word. O O G Ogd I don't think that they expected anyone to translate these ones, honestly. They may have just put stuff on these. Just been like, no one's gonna translate that. Maybe it's a U. Maybe that's what I'm, like, getting wrong here. Maybe it's a U. Out, out. That's out. Okay, wait. Caution. U. U, that's a U. Guys. That's a U. Caution. It says caution, chat. I'm stupid and it's Cagchion. No, caution. Brother. Okay, so I gotta be careful with that, not confusing my G's with my U's because those are very similar letters. Out, out, out. F. Fo. Out for. Out for. W. T. W. T. W. W. T. W. Water out for water? What's E? What's E? VT. I can't tell what that is. VT, maybe that's water. What? E. Wah. 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 That looks like the A symbol, but I'm not sure. W A T E E. Is it E? But that's an H at the end. So that doesn't make sense. Wait. W A H W T H W T H W T. What's R again? R's a 7. WTH. WTH. Hang on, wait, chat. N. WTNH? WTNH doesn't make any sense. I? Is that an I? I. It's like line. It looks like an N. Line. Is it an S? WTSH? WTSH. It feels like it should say water out for. Caution. Water out for. Water. Is it water? Or is it what's a P look like again? He's like a. It's like church. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. I don't know, chat. I don't know what this one says. Sorry, I'm so like. Hello. Okay, hang on. Well, we know that something is out for this. It's not. remotely like an R. What a question mark? I don't know. I don't. D. D-R. O. Trot. Sorry guys, my Starscream keychain came undone. Freaked the crap out of me. I'm a little phone charm. Did he break? What happened? That was weird. You better not fall off my phone. Because if I lose you, it's not going to be a good time for me. D-O. What is it? S. S is at the end of this one. Drone? Power out for drones, maybe. What? Caution blank out for watch? Watch. It's watch. Watch out. Watch out for. Drone. Wait. No, that's an I. I and another sign. Droid? Watch out. Caution, watch out for droids. That's what that says. Oh my gosh. That was really hard to translate, but I did it. Really hard to translate because I couldn't see what it said, but you know, I did it. I can't believe that I actually did that, chat. That was actually rather impressive. And it's almost 10 o'clock at night, so let's translate that sign and that sign down there, sign up here, and the sign down there, and then we'll finish stream for the night, me thinkies. So far we have worksite engines, do not climb, worksite trench, remember safety first, hard helmet required, Atriso 09 maybe, caution, watch out for droids. I can't believe that I actually was able to translate that. That's kind of insane, chat. Okay, W O R that's R W O R. The hell is that? WOR work. I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. This too damn bad. You keep digging, because I started this shit. Work, 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 Angelica. Work, work, nice. I, that, gang, I'm gonna crush. What the fuck does that say? What does that say? PR. Gang, I'm about to give up on this one. Did we already translate that one? Wasn't that one the... Works... Site... Worksite... T... Trench. Trench. That's worksite trench, chat. So we don't need to retranslate that one. So we've already translated that one. And it's obviously pointing towards a trench, so that's worksite trench. Look at me figuring stuff out and not having to strain myself to translate something. Okay, this says do not climb. L is fly. Yeah, that just says do not climb. So again, don't need to retranslate it. We know what that sign says already. That's a do not climb sign. So big square X, I think always means do not climb. But we will keep an eye on them, and if they seem similar, we'll just be like, oh yeah, that's what that means. Hello there. Hello, mind if I get a look at you? Damn, you are not having a good day. Yeah, you have... I can't really read what's on your arms. Maybe it's EO2. Nah, what the hell did that say? That's some Imperial bullshit right there. That's what that is. Damn, you are not having a good day. Hello. Why are you staring at me? Okay, wait. I need it to clear up again. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. What the heck? That's another one that I'm probably gonna have to translate, like, off screen because I can barely read that. That says N no to Nosferatu. No. No. Not. What the hell is that? Not. Uh, not one. Not. Wait. I. Notice. I'm stupid. Notice. That's a notice from the Empire, it seems. I feel like it could say something about, like, stealing, but I will translate that one. You'll underline. And underline will mean translate off stream. Translate the rest off stream. Can I go down there with the ability to get back up? Yeah, I can. So what's down here? Is this just if I fall? If I miss the jump, I just have this to catch me instead of dying. That's lovely. Oh, we have more. What probably says engine. It's another work site. Trench. It's another worksite trench sign, I believe.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
You say that every time.
Remember the old days when the
That one
guild
kind of sounds
started
like
stuff here?
Grease.
Yeah, those were the days.
This Imperial contract is bantha poodoo. Got us paying to maintain our own equipment.
Hey, clamp it. Never know when one of those droids are listening.
Oh, she's down there. Sorry, girl, I think I stepped on you. Oh, this one's a new one. This one says H. It's a weird looking V. Hang on, I haven't seen that. I'm not sure if I've seen that yet. Okay, H. Y. H. Y. H. Y. H. Y. Wait, what? What? Is this one backwards? Again? R. E. R. E. Bro, is my stream frozen? I think my stream is frozen. I'm gonna keep translating. G. C. P. Wait, P. P. That's rip. H. Y. P. Hyper. Okay, that's interesting to know that we are headed towards the hyperdrive, it seems. It's really fun. It's a really fun detail. I really like that. Girl. My stream is lagged. My stream is frozen. Unless I have my stream paused. Okay, not sure what happened there. No, stream is still frozen. No, it's not. Okay, my stream's no longer frozen. I don't know what happened. I thought my stream was frozen. Apparently, it's not frozen. Anyway, this says hyperdrive. In case my stream was frozen. And it wasn't just my phone being weird. But this here says hyperdrive, so I'm assuming that we're getting closer to the hyperdrive. We're like headed in the direction of the hyperdrive. Oh, hi, Prof. Sorry I'm taking so long, Prof. I'm trying to translate everything that I see. Because why not? Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta be the crazy person in the fandom who translates everything, right? Right, guys? EC. EC. That actually says something. Read it because it's raining. How the hell did I read that? H. I gotta take a picture of this one. Because the rain is like making it hard to be able to read what that is. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. What up, Prof? Do you have any writing on you, Prof? Just let me get a real close look at you here, Prof. Sorry, I'm all up in your business. Trying to figure out if you had anything. Any words on you? Why is his hair like that? I don't know what it is about like this part of the game and his hair being weird, but it's bugging. Goodbye, y'all. Have a good shift or whatever, I guess. I don't know if y'all really work in shifts. Prof, are you not gonna fucking help me out here? Shit. Oh, wait, chat. Okay, we're I was looking at how to advance past this part of the game.
Will you look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Okay, chat. I am gonna go ahead and end stream. Because I think we've gotten to a pretty good place of translating stuff. We can look around here. Next time I do a translation stream tomorrow, I'll probably do a regular stream and maybe a translation stream. I don't know. But we translated quite a bit so far. This is going to be a very, very long project. Girl, why are you possessed? Alright, good night, chat. I want to see what happens when I go to load journey. Okay, awesome. 78% complete. Maybe I didn't finish the game, even though I reached the credits. I don't know. I think I just missed stuff. Okay, bye chat, bye bye.